Hey, Hades. Hang on. Just gotta. Skyrim, isn't it? It's Skyrim. That's me now.
Attention! Ferrum Squad, report to debriefing. Ferrum Squad to the debriefing.
Here we go.
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
Nope. Technical documents.
I found some technical documents for you.
Splendid. I'll put them to use right away. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrol.
Yep, that's the Pridwin.
And you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
That definitely is the Pridwin. Oh, you don't need that, do you?
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research?
Oh, I forgot about you, Ada. Sorry. Yeah, come along.
How can I help you today?
Oh, dandy apple cakes would be nice, and definitely some buff out.
Welcome aboard, brother.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Technical documents again. What, the hell? Oh god, I've got this problem again. Right, I've got to get out of it. And then get back in it. There we go. Yay, now we see the...
Don't let Maxim's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
Craft. Ooh, modified. Slowly plate. Blood cleanser. No. Let's go and talk to...
Hey.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Right, have you got... Oh, you ain't got much, have you? Let's see what weapons. Green Death. Kellogg's pistol, muzzled snow. Okay, I think I'm gonna sell a few
Nothing to
things.
report right now, Knight. I don't know about Sprite and Orion.
Proctor.
Those farmers give you any trouble?
Yeah, I thought you would.
I trust you know what to do.
Set me up.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
Yeah, probably will. But I want to sell you stuff. Well, you can have that pulse grenade. That powerful pipe sniper rifle was a waste of time, so you can have that. Muzzled missile launcher, no. Green Death, not sure about that. Nothing. Right. Sorry about this, guys. I have to do one thing, because it's one thing I've forgotten. take a second. Tweak the stream out. Full turn. Jesus, improved that a lot. Right, back to it. Back to the grind. Hopefully, I'm loud enough for you. Hades. Right, so what?
I realize it's not the most glamorous of missions, but hell, neither is starving.
I'll take a look.
Got some choice weapons.
See what weapons you got, mate. Cryo mines, focused. Gatling. Laser. I've got enough cash for it because I've got like 6,000. High speed shredding minigun. Missile. Yes! That was just my dad, don't worry about it. Right. Night vision, overcharged sniper rifle, night vision quad. Night vision quad missile launcher. Okay. So what do you pay for? Oh God, I've got enough money. Yeah, go on. Yeah, accept. Alright.
Carrying all that weight is simply slowing you down.
Proctor Ingram's the best.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, stay away from the barrels.
No muzzle. Right.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
Well, I think I can scrap up to 60. Night vision. I'd rather have it stabilized. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So you're the new knight I heard about. Glad to have you on the team.
Most farmers won't be too happy about donating their crops, so watch your back out there.
Set me up.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
Right. Infantry. Get rid of hunting rabbits. Yes, definitely get rid of hunting rabbits. That's better. Right. God, she's fast when she wants to be.
Damn ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of
Rations are first come, first serve.
Yeah. Why did I get so much... Where did I get this radiation from? I can't bloody remember. I don't quite understand where I got the radiation from, but oh well.
Those synths with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
Right, okay. Isn't this like a settlement or something?
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner.
Hang on. Oh, let's see. Green death. So let's see what this night vision missile thingy. Yeah, alright. I can sort of see that. Yeah, don't worry about it. Take your time. Let's go to... Diamond City, because that's the best place. ask me where the hell he is.
We sell everything. Stim packs, ammunition, outerwear, dinnerware.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Anything and everything.
Well, I've got a couple of submachine guns. You can have them for 50. Yeah, you can have. Right away. That's better. Hey, gaming inv. Right. Let's go. Oh yeah. Let's go return to Virgil. Yeah, let's return to Virgil.
Keep standing in this radiation. You're going to get sick.
Yeah. Return to Virgil.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
Yes.
Do you have anything for me?
I'll take that as a yes. Can't say I'm too surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience. Not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's
for God's sakes,
relay.
yes.
Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
I suggest you refrain from inhaling the tainted air here.
Okay. So what have I got to do next? Ah, okay, I'll go back there and talk to the Minuteman. Yeah, isn't there something, if I remember correctly, there was something that... Yeah, there was something that I wanted to do. Because I'd seen it at somebody else's. Ooh.
There we go.
Ooh! Oh! Ooh, goody goody, yes. Thank you very much.
Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
Yeah, yeah. Ah, you're learning something new. If I remember correctly, there is something I'm going to talk to the railroad about. Sometime this millennium? Here we go. Thank God this is open. I don't want to type in that long-ass code again.
Hey.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Go on.
So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Oh.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful with someone.
Your leader was just being cautious.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression, though. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
Too bad. I was hoping to get some beer money out of it.
If you're picking up the tab, never mind. Go for it. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
I'm not sure about this.
Look, I won't do the hard sell. If you change your mind and
I've
want
got
to
other
save
things
some
I need
synths
to
or
do.
Just stick to the Institute. You know where we are.
I've got other things I want to do, so...
After you leave, I get to do a full security sweep before you can get out of here, too.
Where is she?
Analyzing.
Pam.
Solving for theta n when I approaches probability bounds. Commencing recurrence analysis using de Brovian method.
Okay.
If you're not here to save synths, just leave.
I don't
Lady.
have anything to say to you.
Excuse me.
Watch yourself outside.
The past yields such interesting finds.
Enforcer Killer returns. And what brings you back here?
Can you take a look at these schematics? The scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
Even if one of my own agents told me that, I'd be skeptical. And from a stranger? Listen, you're obviously talented. I believe you'd be a great asset to our organization. So, prove it. Run the op with Deacon. If everything checks out, then we can talk about this plan of yours.
Oh, alright.
The job I was talking about is still wide open. You help us out, and I personally guarantee we'll help you out down the line.
Yeah, alright, take the job.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Right, let's go to the old freeway. Witchcraft yet. Let's go to. Let's get control from this location. Come on. Why do you guys think I should say no to that job? Go here. What the fuck is that? Oh, don't say no, say yes. Yeah, well, I have. Righteous slaughter that I got. Weapons. Weapons. Tactical to the fuck did she go? Oh no, I haven't got any perk weapons or anything. Hey, Lakey. How's things?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
That sounds really, really bad.
It was a disaster with a capital D. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Let's find it then.
We gotta do one thing first. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base, so let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have the trail by the forest.
Can you, like, hurry the fuck up, Deacon?
Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going.
Hey, Tank Challenger.
Got another rail sign. Right there.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Hang on. I'll try that.
And another. We're probably close.
Wow. colour. Where did the bloke we gotta follow go? I actually got... no, I still ain't got ammo for that, have I?
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Once your friend gets here, how about we have a chat, huh? Once your friend gets here, how about we have a chat, huh?
Hey.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Tell me what's going on.
I signed on for some light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Hey there.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
Speaking of truth, why did you lie to Ricky?
My job in the railroad is intel. That job's easier if no one knows who I am. So, I lied. I do that. So you handled the talkie talk, and I got to watch from the sidelines. Go team us.
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So, if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So, we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
Ah. 45 rounds. Well, as I can jump off and you can't. Whee! I am Iron Man fucking up all the shit. Inside the escape tunnel. Well, where's the escape tunnel? Oh, is it this thing? Yeah. Okay. That's easy. I think I will at some point.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Security's too tight.
Ada? Here you are. I hope these help.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Yeah, it's the thing, mate.
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you, I like our odds. First step is to override the security lockdown. Well, the terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some passwords. No. 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 Ah, missed it. Bastards. Prototype's deeper inside. Someone left a rail sign here. This one is dangerous.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Is someone present? Attack it.
In the center of that rail sign. That means there's cash in it. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before. Well, you know. Look around. Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives.
Oh, sod this. I'm gonna go loud. Nope. Sad.
Should the need arise, these reinforced structures would make excellent cover.
No shit.
Movement detected. Movement detected.
Sensor reading detected.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trick the defenses up
The
ahead.
sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs
A
adjustment.
little surprise.
Get him, sir.
Trust me, I will.
My scanners must be malfunctioning.
going.
Sensor anomaly detected.
God damn it. God, mother.
Lost but not forgotten.
Ooh, green.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret defense intelligence agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility. Fascinating.
No way I'm cracking this.
Back in I go.
That power armor will provide adequate protection.
Someone present.
Movement detected. Curious.
Appears to be the hostile sensor detected.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
Let's see. Ooh, oh, that's always useful. As I'm not on pure hardcore mode, I don't need to sleep. So that'll be okay. There's the sound of the buggers, but where are they? Oh, turret control. Never mind. Didn't need that anyway. They were talking. They were talking about a box that has stuff in it.
Sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs.
Boom. Ah, okay, this might help. No. Oh well, let's go back. Aha! Right, okay. Well, that was barely worth the effort, but hey ho. Let's go back this way then. Because I got an extra core, I might as well not dilly-dally. Ooh, duct tape, that's always useful. Floral caps as well. Yeah, that's... Anyway... choose this one. Uh-oh.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Movement detected. Curious.
Hang on.
Someone.
No.
I was in error. No enemy detected.
Please lower your weapon.
Oh. Apparently the rest of it's bloody garbage. Oh what? Else in here? No? Oh, go in here. Wait. Why? What is that thing? Hang on. Oh, God.
Now I understand. You are hiding because you fear death.
I'm a workbench. Weapon workbench. Hazmat suit, gas mask, goggles.
You cannot escape detection for long.
Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Salis, Grote, Supreme Effects.
Oh, says me. So, hey, take this.
Yes! License to kill. Ooh, yeah. Wanted to. Right, excuse me. Just gonna emulsify some junk.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
Right, yeah. Improved yet? No. No. Dye. That's a load of scrap that can be used on the. Unfortunately, I don't have Destiny, so I couldn't tell you. No, I'm not going to have the extended barrel, even though it gives me better range. I'm not going to do it. Standard grip, comfort grip. There we go. Well, you gotta do it, because what the heck? So what kind of ammo does this thing use? Actually, ooh. I love this music. It's so sort of. So what's in here? Ooh.
There we go. There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
Okay. No way, I don't like this. Yes, I can get the comfort grip. second. Play and add.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
How may I be of service?
Over here.
I'll get it done. Looking to lighten your load?
Yeah, you can take that. Definitely.
Sensors need calibration. Leg actuator damaged.
Hostile sensor reading detected. By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
End of the line. Just power up the elevator.
Hey, Freddy. I've found the pistol I've always wanted to find. The 00 Special. Let me show it to you. Oh, it takes 10 mil ammo. Oh, brilliant.
I'm not equipped to imbibe alcoholic substances, so I'm afraid you'll have to drink alone, sir.
You! If we make it out of here alive, I guarantee you're railroad material.
What did he just say, you? You don't have the money to play it, really. I've played a little bit of it, and it's a bit crappy, if you see what I mean. It's not... You gotta have the money to play it. It's the problem with GTA. It just doesn't really... I must admit, I do want the bike. The bike is on my list of wants, because that's equal to the version of Knight Rider, so...
someone present, it would appear your attempt at stealth has failed.
Let's see what we can pick. Lead fusion cells. Not particularly useful. Take duct tape. Duct tape is always useful. Right. So where the... Oh, might as well get all the... Might as well take a trip to Sanctuary, so... Ooh, nearly at level 32, so...
Guess you've got your reasons, but that just looks like junk to me.
Sharpshooter grip. Yes. And at that. Quick eject mag. I don't want to lose the sort of appeal of the sort of 007 style, so it's going to be a standard mag, but it's going to be a quick eject. I know you can get less, but I need more diesel. Yes.
Hey.
Just for saying that, I shot you.
Hope you find what you're looking for.
That's all I gotta say to you. Take a look. Got a lot of crap that could make this weapon even better.
They don't care about anybody except themselves.
Where's the adhesive cellar?
Seems to be growing well.
Yeah, kind of neat fruit. Place the junk.
What do you need, General? Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They killed my wife.
Oh. I'm sorry. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Yep. Yo, Sturgis, bro.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Do you think you can build this?
Wow, what a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
Either it is, or we end up building one hell of a paperweight.
Well, whoever wrote this does seem to know what they're talking about. Could be a genius or totally insane. Guess we'll find out. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Okay, so... Jesus. Okay, needs the power though, but...
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
You'd better keep your mouth shut about this place. Can't trust anyone.
There is Sturgis.
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
Hey, Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
The fuck did my phone just do? Ooh. Okay. 26, 20.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
This isn't gonna do anything without power.
Right.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
that'll do. Okay, so that goes to that. Goes 20 power. Oh, for God's sakes! No, shit. Yes. Well, I built the relay dish. Generates. Okay, so yes. Well, I'm doing it with the Minutemen, yes. Hang on, let's see. Tripwire. Okay. Oh. Perhaps that'll work. Wow. Oh, cool.
Don't take offense to Marcy. She's working through the loss of her own.
Need any help with that signal interceptor?
How are we going to build the control console?
We're gonna need something to translate your molecular and biological. Need help with anything else?
Not sure how we're going to...
We should be able to skip. Anything else I can help you with?
No.
Not now.
Okay.
But even the hard days get easier.
So what am I gonna do now? Data. Well, I built the relay dish. There's the relay dish. Oh, perhaps I have to... Hang on. I have to tap that. To that. You fruit sort of over this way. You're in the way. No. Yeah, hang on. I know what I can do. You sort of go that way. You come over here. That makes things a lot easier. So, what we do is that, that thing. No.
Our little sanctuary revival project has really helped. Keep my mind off things.
Wow, this thing's sparking like nothing on earth. Hang on. Build parrot signal.
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost someone. I just...
Well, how do I power it up if I can't see where to put the bloody thing? Already got the relay dish. No. Hang on. Turns that off. how do I get the thing to...
Please, just...
Sturgis.
You need any help with that, signal interceptor?
I need to find parts for the beam emitter.
We're gonna need a military-grade circuit board. Check out pre-war army bases. Any other questions?
Not now.
I should have done more. I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
Needy.
Heads up. Head over there.
Already built the relay dish. Okay, I'll build another one. I'll make you happy.
Gotta make sure we've got enough power.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't be very good company right now.
This isn't gonna do anything without power.
What gave you the idea we're friends?
What gave you the idea I wouldn't shoot you if you don't shut up?
Jeff?
Hey, Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
Remind you of brighter days, sir?
Shut up. Don't worry about it, man. Doesn't matter. You have better things to do, or had to do other things.
Robco Sales and Service seems the perfect innocuous place for a military installation.
I can sympathize. Found the glorious pistol. Right, okay, so what I need is not that. Yep. Where are you, Sturgis? Sturgis, where the fuck are you? Fuck off.
Hey, Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
No.
No, not now.
All right, then.
Where are you, Sturgis, little sod?
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice, that code we've got is useless.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Get on the platform. I'll do the rest. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. Don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal.
See you later.
Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Holding on to butt. Wow. In the Institute.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Broken. Busted.
Okay.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
Wow.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay?
You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Sean, please, calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Oh, come on! That's crazy.
I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely honest. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA.
Hey.
Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted.
Hey, please.
In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place? Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest about it now. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
After what I've seen, I pity the man. He was as much a victim as anything.
After what he did to you, I'm shocked you would be so generous. But yes, I understand you've experienced things. Perhaps you ended up knowing him better. I, for one, will never truly forgive him. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it myself. I know. That is why we are so committed to creating a better life for ourselves here. And it's a life that you can now be part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Radio.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
He's definitely impressive.
Yes, it's pushed our technology to the limit. We've gained some valuable insights in terms of both hardware and software. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
I don't need a synth. I found the real Sean.
Yes, but not the Sean you were looking for. In some ways, the synth is far closer to what you expected. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
I suppose so.
Useless.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Call this a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the crime?
Wow.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
I must be the luckiest synth in the Institute. As the Institute's first personal synth, I try to set a good example.
If all personal synths are as good looking as you, I should get one for myself.
Why, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I don't know that I can be of much help with that, but the compliment has certainly made my day. It was a real pleasure to meet you. I'm sure you're still taking everything in, so I'll let you get back to that.
What the?
Eve.
Even though I'm a synth, Alan and Liam have made me feel like a part of their family.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be
I
much
can't
larger.
express how truly
And the
humbling
side
it
effects
is
will
to
likely
stand in your presence.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can...
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
Operating at full capacity.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some
We're
heads
all
together.
looking forward to working with you.
You're here.
The
targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know, send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Amon? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
3 levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3!
Systems nominal.
I don't know. This game seems...
Power armor is sturdy enough, but it limits your mobility. If you need medical attention, see Dr. Volkert.
The terminal should open this. Yes.
Right. Jesus.
Greetings, sir.
Okay.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
So... I don't know.
My daddy says your father's daddy, but he looks so much older than you.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
Be careful wearing that. You might be mistaken for a Brotherhood of Steel soldier.
Reporting status. Subject all functions normal.
I don't know, there is... Actually, hang on, have I got a laptop, haven't I?
That armor should serve you well in a firefight.
I think I'm going to call it a day here. Thanks for watching. Well, nobody fucking did. See ya.